Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Big Daddy Yoshida gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
At the plate, Dustin Alaniz, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right field. Dustin Alaniz.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game is important to me.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Pull it back up the middle. Belliard is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In the second spot tonight, center fielder Bill Casson. Here we go, guys. Let's
Stepping
go.
in now, Bill Casson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Valdez ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Paul Bunch. First chance for him here in the top. Swing and a miss just behind a lively.
How about you, Matt? But that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to third. Trent gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Ramon Sandoval. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There we go.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Ventura scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Richard Lottridge. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
One out, one out.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in, Willie Carrara, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up right here.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a swing, and he pulls this one in the air out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Found himself down 0-2. Battles through these tough pitches right here, and then gets to the 5th pitch. He never gave up, continued to fight, and what do you know? Base hit on the 5th pitch.
In now, Diego Alfaro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
2 outs here. 2 outs.
The 0-1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Plays it first. Plays it first.
From the belt, the pitch inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now in the box, Felix Francisco, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. This is line to left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Standing in now, Stan Bong, and here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Ready with the 0-1. Hit down the 3rd baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here.
No outs.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
This one's down to 3rd, and that's through for a hit.
Eat it.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're 2nd and 3rd. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Dustin Alaniz is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. 1st and 2nd here with nobody out.
No outs here.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play.
Here we go, guys.
Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
1 down, 1 down.
The 1-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Riding in once again, Paul Bunch.
Hey,
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling, but man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Bay Bears lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Richard Lottridge comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lottridge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
And that's in there, 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. Valdez is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Willie Carrara.
Shortstop, Willie Carrara.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Belliard on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Diego Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alfaro.
Hey, we got 2.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Now batting, catcher, Felix.
Into the box
Francisco.
now. Felix Francisco, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready for another chance? Stan Bong.
Leading off for the
He'll go to work
Bears.
trying to do something
Third
about
baseman,
breaking this 1-1 tie.
Bong.
Hey, nobody away.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, that's what you call a 2-strike approach. Anything close, you're swinging. This ball's out of the zone, but it's something he can handle. Don't leave it up to the umpire to make the call. If you can reach it, hit it.
Digging in once again, Dustin Alaniz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now, and no, actually, he drops the ball. The throw pulls him off the bag. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Now batting
at the plate, Bill Casson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Now batting
into the box,
fielder
Paul Bunch, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. 2 out, nobody on. inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Bay Bears on top, 2-1. Ready once again, Ramon Sandoval.
Leading off for the Bay
He started
Bears,
out the evening 0 for 2 so
designated
far.
hitter, Ramon Sandoval.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. A windup and the 0-1 down the third baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
Your
Sean
attention, please.
McLeod takes
Now,
over on the
pitching
mound
for
here with
your
nobody out in the
Mississippi
6th
Braves,
inning.
Number 31, Sean McLeod.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Number 60 gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jeffrey Baldwin closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Mississippi Braves and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Rene Cabrera gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
Stepping in, Dudley Otto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Dudley Otto.
Hey, get ahead right here.
In there, no balls and a strike. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad, better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Otto is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now, Felipe Ramos as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw gets him 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Patrick Harris. Took an 0-for-4 in the victory last night.
2 down now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that, and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Digging in, Charlie Madison. He's off to a good start, in just under 300.
Get ahead of him right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. At the plate, Carlos Vila, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Valido has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Striding in, Josh Scadam. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ventura ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Daryl Rosario. He comes into the game with his average right at the 300 mark, so it's been a good start to the season for him. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
3-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The payoff pitch one more time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Talbot. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s.
Hey, we got no one here.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Lyons moves over. 1 down. Now at the plate, Henry Vila. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch of the at bat on its way. This one's down to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in to try it again. Dudley Otto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, you got one.
And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner will get back standing.
Get us a ground ball. Turn 2 for you right here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1-1. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ellis is after it. 2 down.
Cut. Hold.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Felipe Ramos. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1.
Hey, 2
A
away
runner
now.
on first with 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lyons on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Vila rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
So he's unable to wiggle out of danger, and we're all knotted up.
And as a former pitcher, I know how painful that is. He's 1 out away from ending the inning, and he gives up an RBI triple. Nice job by the offense cashing in. Now they've got a good chance to take the lead.
Patrick Harris is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Striding in once again, Charlie Madison. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here it comes on 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Vila. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Out of play.
Hey, nobody away.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, they don't stand a chance.
1 down now. 1 down.
Standing in now, Josh Scadam, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
The 0-2 once more. Now he gets a late.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Daryl Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out, nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Talbot. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hey, come on now, let's
Into
go.
the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Cut hold, cut hold, cut hold.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Into the box now, Henry Vila, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Hey,
Hey, nobody got.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Swung on and lifted down the left field line.
I got it. I got it.
Ellis will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
Dudley.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6. Out. But not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Now
Felipe Ramos. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there at the letters 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Hey, plays the 1. Here we go.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Runner!
And there he goes towards second. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. 2 out with the man at first. Another one sent foul.
He's going.
He'll try it again from first. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Digging in, Patrick Harris. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Hey, we got no one.
Patrick Harris.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hit back up the middle. One away. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Madison going to strike at victim twice in this one.
Madison
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful.
Here we go now. Let's go.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Carrara. And the throw is in time. Madison is retired, 2 down now. So stepping in, Carlos Vila. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. We pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Alexis Rivera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Alexis Rivera.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Alexis Rivera gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Gerard Bernero earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Tennessee Smokies and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Big Daddy Yoshida, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him. And those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Coming to the plate
Leading
now,
off for
Andres
Tennessee,
Sandoval.
right fielder,
And we are ready for
Andres
some daytime baseball.
Sandoval.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. HR, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today.
Hey,
They
no
come
out
off
here.
another loss last time out, and in
Here you go,
fact,
fellas,
they've dropped
let's go.
3 of their last 4.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Zavala is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Now batting, David Lee. First
Batting
shot
second,
for him here.
left
2
fielder,
hits in 5 trips
David
a night ago.
Lee.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Lyons shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Pedro Zamora.
third,
He did not
center
play
fielder,
last night, but
Pedro
clearly back in the starting
Zamora.
9 for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, what a dive. Got him. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Settling in now, PJ
Leading off for the
Barron.
Smokies,
Couple of hits for him in
first
4
baseman,
trips to the plate
P.J.
last night.
Barron.
Hey, come on now. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, nobody away.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Mario Fernandez.
Batting fifth,
He brings an average in the
second baseman,
260s into this one.
Mario Fernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
Come on, fellas. Let's go.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And 2 quick outs here in the second. In now, Alexi Zambrano,
Batting
who's
sixth,
back in the starting
third
lineup for
baseman,
this one after
Alexi
sitting out last night's game.
Zambrano.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. Mississippi's out in front, 1-0. Stepping in, Dalton
Leading
Arias.
off for the
He
Smokies,
carries a batting line in the
catcher,
280s to begin
Dalton
this one.
Arias.
Nobody here. No outs.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So stepping in, Alexis Cuevas, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Zavala has a beat on it. 2 gone. At the plate, Rob Zastryzny. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Zastryzny.
2 down, 2 down.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Mississippi leads it 1-0.
Hey, like you can up there.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy Yoshida. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Big Daddy Yoshida.
Hey, need you on. Here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Cuevas onto the grass, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Sandoval. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You got no one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Ready for another chance. David Lee, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Get a ground ball. Turn 2 right now.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Hey, nobody away.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Center fielder number 32, Pedro Zamora.
And now they've got him in a rundown.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off.
Hey, 1 out.
We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Into the box now, Pedro Zamora, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1, here it comes. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. One out and a runner on second base. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here. This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB. That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another payoff pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in once again, TJ Barron. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Here's a check swing and a foul ball.
2 down now, 2 down.
To first, Alley ranges to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Mississippi's out in front, 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mario Fernandez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
I got it.
Belliard arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Alexi Zambrano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. Zavala is right there as he takes it for the second out. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon.
Dalton
Arias will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Lyons is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Home half of the 5th coming up. Mississippi leads it 1-0. Now in the box, Alexis Cuevas.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, nobody out now.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Marmolejo takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Hey, when the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Pitcher Rob
Zastryzny comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, it's taken quite a bit of time now. We're into the 6th inning. Pitcher really was settling down nice. That's the first hit of the game. Let's see maybe if they're able to make a little attack now.
In now, Andres Sandoval, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners on first with one down. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hey, we got one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Go!
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Stepping in now, David Lee, as he lays off a fastball
right
too
now.
low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3. A cold strike on the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where right here, you still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And there's a called strike at the pulled softly out toward right. That's in there. Base hit.
No runner.
And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here. Let's go.
Standing in now, Pedro Zamora. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
One down now.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third. Ready for another shot now. TJ Barron. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, all right, here we go.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So they load the bases on 3 hits but can't bring anyone around to score. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Mississippi's out in front 1-0. Raleigh Ventura is going to come off the bench.
Yeah, and in this game you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
A 2-0 finish today.
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Mississippi Braves and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 64, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
Now at the plate, Joel Crespo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Joel Crespo.
Lays off 1-0. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
Sent in the air out to straightaway Central. Lyons is right there. 1 down. Ready now, Zach Peterson, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
1 down, 1 down.
Now another 1-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Digging in, Ken Roberts. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Ken Roberts.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Now with the bait. No, he's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Hey, we got 2.
And a good come. Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one. 3-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball. Inside, and he pulled off of it.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Orlando Moroa, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ready with another 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Omar Narvaez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
2 down, runners at first and second. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Mississippi leads it 1-0. Now batting, Greg Belliard. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Greg Belliard.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit. So a base hit to kick things off here. And there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then they got the base hit on the 3rd one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Second baseman, Steve Valdez.
Into the box, Steve Valdez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and 1st and 3rd. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next hitter, hopefully you get a double play, you can get out of it. But right here, you got a pitch to get the strikeout to set up a chance to get out of this.
Batting 8th, catcher.
In now, Andres Gutierrez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
Let it rip right here.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back in standing. Now another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, have a rip like you can't.
This one's down to 3rd. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Batting ninth.
Standing
right
in
fielder,
now, Andreas Zavala.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Maroa has a beat on it, and that's the third out. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Mississippi's out in front, 2-0.
Come on, guys.
Digging in, Luis Campillo. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. In there, 0-1.
Hey, nobody away.
Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lyons is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Willie Fuentes. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Jesus Chavez. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Standing in, Stephen Faulkner, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
0-1 pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Right side hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Joel Crespo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there, 1-2 now.
Here we go, boys.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 1-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. The runner scores from second. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Zach Peterson stands in as he looks at a called strike.
2 down now.
The 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here. 3-2.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Ken Roberts is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Ventura is there for it.
I got it. Me. I got it.
And that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. Birmingham leads this thing 3-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Orlando Baroa. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We got no outs.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. A quick out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now batting, catcher Omar
Narvaez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
1 out now, 1 out.
Now here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, come on now.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Luis Campillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. Mississippi leads it 8-3. Digging in to try it again, Willie Fuentes. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. To short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Ready for another chance. Jesus Chavez.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Lyons over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Faulkner. First offering on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, come on, guys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Mississippi's out in front, 8-3. Digging in and looking for more, Joel Crespo. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, we got no outs.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And a good throw gets him one gone. At the plate, Zach Peterson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Zach
and they start him out away with a called strike.
One down now, one down.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping into the box, Ken Roberts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ken Roberts.
Let's turn it. Come on
Here's
now.
the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Ready with the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Relay 3, let's go.
Throw won't get him.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but, man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Orlando Baroa stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Guys.
The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, we got no outs.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lyons sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing.
Luis Campillo.
Skied into straightaway right. Zavala is there.
Mine.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Willie Fuentes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A high fastball is in there.
Two down.
Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Now another 2-2. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Jesus Chavez. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone.
Avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving.
And another foul ball.
Hey, 2 outs, 1 away.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Zavala moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
That's what happens when you put the ball in play. 3-2 count, you start the runner, he puts the ball in play, now you're sitting first and third. Love it.
The batter.
Into the box now, Stephen Faulkner. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. Mississippi leads it 10-3. Alexis Rivera enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Alexis Rivera.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Mississippi Braves pick up win number 20 on the year. Big Daddy Yoshida notches his 3rd win of the year. Number 64 was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Alexis Rivera takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role.
Big Daddy Yoshida takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 69, Big Daddy Yoshida.
Ready for another chance? Mark Soriano. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Mark Soriano.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Come on, guys.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Hey, we got no one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dustin Alanese is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Stepping in now, Paul Bunch, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Sean McLeod wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Big Daddy Yoshida records the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Mississippi Braves.
Big Daddy Yoshida enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Big Daddy Yoshida.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off
Bob
for the Bay Bears.
Hunter. He'll start
Catcher.
things out here in
Bob
a tie ball game.
Hunter.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Nobody out here. Nobody.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, something to keep in mind,
Plays it
they're
first
really
now.
burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a little pop up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Well, that's a nice single. At least he can go home now. Being 1 for 6 is a lot better than 0 for 6.
Digging in to try it again.
Now
Willie
batting.
Carrara.
Shortstop, Willie Carrara.
In the dirt here.
Hey,
And
no
no
outs here.
advance. It's ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will be swept away in foul territory. And we'll see if they try the bunt again. The 1-1 pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Standing in
Diego
now, Diego
Alfaro.
Alfaro. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Big Daddy Yoshida wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious